Hey, hello, everybody. Oh, we've got a few in chat tonight. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome in, Tyler, Aiden, Sam, Duck. There is a few of you, so I apologise if I've missed anybody. Matho, Chenny, JF, welcome. Josh as well. Do not read the messages from before. Were you slamming me? I was a little late, so apologies about that. So, no, fair enough. Brighton, welcome. We're here for the all-important contracts to see who's going to stay and who's going to leave. And I've thought about it. And we'll see what's going to happen, because I've thought of many scenarios. Now, here's one already. Right? We just jumped into contracts. Madsen did not retire, right? I actually did a trial run, as in I just tried to log in to see what the contracts would be like. Wayne Madsen retired. So he didn't retire here, but he could have retired? Apparently? Which is weird. I thought it was set in stone, like people were going to retire or they weren't, but apparently not. Which is strange. I'm only just learning this now, but either way, he is not retiring this season. So there you go. So here we go. Let's open my sheet here. I've got it on a piece of paper because I had to go through it again. All right, I had to go through it again, double check. Also, we're too short of 900 subscribers, so if you could, please subscribe. Thank you in advance. Anyway, we are going to be starting with Hunter, right? Is he worth 48.5k? That's the real question. We're leaving Tyson, not even bothering. Is Ethan Kai staying? Yes, he's already contracted. That will not change. He's in the squad right here. He is staying put. Everybody, you can calm down. Ethan Kai's not going anywhere. He's good. Hayden Kerr is going to get an upgrade to a main contract. He's cheap. He has very good stats all round. Solid player in all formats. Something I'm looking for with my main player. I'm kind of iffy about it because he didn't actually play that much this year. But then again, the Big Bash season hasn't rolled around yet, so I'm going to hope that he does well in that. And so we're going to put him as the main contract moving forwards at 27,000. Why can't I get rid of Wagstaff? He is currently... actually, Wagstaff's on the fence keep side of things, so he should be okay. We've got a heist, by the way. If you want to join in. Thigshana, no chance. He's getting the boot. Lakmal, I think, is probably going to get the boot. Melton's definitely getting the boot. Masood, I've got to think about. Malcolm Mikey, welcome. Okay, we've got to go through this list here. So Duploy is here. I've got to keep him, though, because he's one of my better players. He's 48,000, though. That's a bit of a concern. Who are we cutting from this list, actually? Here we go. I want to cut Catton. Yep, so Catton is out of here. See you later. McKernan or Dahl. One of them has to get cut. I could cut Madsen. Oh my gosh. What is this? James Plays Cricket Superfan. I mean, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, but thank you, I guess. Legend, welcome. Goodleman's going to stay, I think. He's on the fence. He's 27,000. He's probably allowed to stay. Someone making 2 accounts. Yeah, interesting. Not sure about it, but sure. Why not? Yeah, those stats from Ethan Hunter are insane. I'm just going to back that. 48,500. Oh boy, that's a lot. I think I'm going to go for it with Hunter. I feel like he's one of the few players who actually deserves that sort of thing. It looks like Masood's not contracted by Pakistan at this point in time. So that's good news for us because he'll play more international or more national games. So I guess that's good. I don't know if it's keep worthy though. I don't know. Who are our theories on who's got the the superfan account here. Brighton's trying to claim it, half claim it. Not really, without, he's hinting at it. Guest. Okay, we don't have a keeper, so that's good. Guest is in. Guest is maybe in. Maybe. There's a lot of tough decisions. Okay, Wood's out. Wood's definitely out. Like, there's a zero question there. I think for what Reece gives, probably worth 30,000. What's our budget, actually? I'm actually going to leave youth, and I'm going to down physio to 20 to give us a bit more budget. I think. That's fine. I think youth players... We want youth players, so long term, we're going to up the youth budget, but in the short term, we're going to steal. We're stealing youth players in the short term. I used to be a cricketer like you until I took a ball to the knee. Yeah, there you go. Is Scrimshaw worth 39? What are our thoughts here? Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of the plan, Neptune. Yeah, try and keep the budget inflated until we can actually win some games. That's the real question. We had... Yeah, Scrimshaw's on keep. He's worth 39,000? I guess so. I think he's one of the few in our team who was worth that money. Nick Potts is a Terminator. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's out of here. See you later. Yeah, so that's money back in the bank, actually. Anybody else on this cut list? I think McKernan and Dahl are probably both on the cut side of things. Let's take a look at this second 11. See, Dahl's actually decent with the bat. That's actually not bad, right? He was on cut. Are we keeping Madsen? He's an interesting one. We'll come back to him. Oh, Vincent's here. Welcome, Vincent. Hope you had a good day. Forgot who he was. Hold the phone there. I don't know. McKernan. Okay, here's the thing. It's between Dahl and Hughes, right? Hughes is 26. Dahl is 29. What is Hughes bringing? Yeah. So we had who? We had Matt McKernan on that cut list. Ben Aitchison as well. Yeah. Yeah, if we look at Ben Aitchison... Oh, gee, it's so tight between Aitchison and Connors. I think I'm going to cut... Oh, Aitchison for 40. We get half of that. Oh, I'm taking that. Yeah, I think Aitchison's getting cut. Let's cut. Let's cut Aitchison, yeah. Terminate Wayne Madsen for Sam Truloff. Goodness me. Whoa, hold the phones. Well, we don't even know if Sam Truloff's available. He's in the game, I think, but... I have no idea. Yeah, Kerr's signed. Yeah, so Hayden Kerr's all good to go. We've got a squad size of 9, by the way. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Nope. Guest. I think we'll leave Guest because we can probably pick him up in the actual contracts, second part if we need to. I don't think many other teams are just going to be like, yeah, let's go get Guest, so I don't think that's a big deal. We can just leave him. Assuming he doesn't disappear between now and the contracts, he should be okay. Don't take Guest, yeah. Go back to squad. This is squad here then. Oh my gosh. There's some controversial opinions in the chat here. No, we're not getting Marcus Harris. It's just not happening, alright? Not on any planet, alright? Not going to happen. I'm going to have to be a different person. This is going to be a tight budget. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got 9 players. The whole Discord is here. It's crazy. Welcome, everyone. This is crazy. What about Will Sutherland? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's make decisions on our own players first before we go into the international people and have a reaction to who's going to be there. Because I don't know who's going to be there, to be honest. I did see Sutherland got a ton, but Victoria still couldn't win, so that was funny. We have more viewers than players in the squad. Nice. That's good spotting, Neptune. How good's that? Okay, so let's say we keep Wagstaff. He's cheap. Wagstaff's cheap. Screw it. Let's just keep him. Madsen. I don't think he's worth it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Crick Tex, Chinmate. Thoughts on cutting Madsen? He's on the cut list. Do we do it? Just buy all of us to play for Derbyshire. Goodness gracious me. Cut. Oh, oh, come on, phone. Didn't have to do that. He's 38? Yeah. He's 38, yeah. Can't get worse? See, that is true. That is very true. I think we're going to cut him. I honestly am surprised he didn't retire. So, for 35 as well, I feel like, well, we're not going to get much value out of him anyway. Yeah, let's cut him. Okay, honestly, don't know if we can cut any more. Maybe one more. Otherwise, we seriously can't cut anything else because we're going to actually run out of players. I think we're going to sign Alex Hughes again, and just purely because we need someone there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I know. I do terminate people quite often. What about Darren Stevens? We'll see if he's still playing. We'll see. Nah, Harry Kane's out of here. He's gone. Hughes retain because of his heroics. Okay. Yeah. Well, again, I'm keeping everyone for 3 years because I just terminate everyone anyway, so it's not a problem. It's not like it really matters too much. I'd rather just keep them. The players in red are international players. So we've got one in Hayden Kerr. He's from Australia, obviously. Everyone else at the moment, we're leaving. Masood, I really want to pick again, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of want to see what's available. We might have to kind of be budget on that, unfortunately, this year. Everyone's saying buy Henry Hunt. We'll just see. We'll see. You want me to get Masood? I don't know if we can afford him, though. You don't lose money by terminating versus not signing them for extra years. But yeah, you get half for them. You get half their thing. Yeah. But I'd rather just do that because players' prices, Neptune. So, for example, like if I got Ethan Kyle on a 1-year deal, his price might shoot up this year because of, whatever. I don't know why it shoots up, but yeah. Yeah, Henry Hunt got 97 not out of 326. It's pretty good, yeah. How long is the string going to go for? As long as we're in the contracts period. Yeah. Sign Darren Stevens. Well, that's next half. Masood's too expensive? I think so as well. We could cut Dahl, sign Hughes. That leaves us with 8. Is this good enough? Is that the plan, do we reckon? Cut Dahl, get in Hughes. What? And the commentator thought Victoria won. How does that even make sense? They need like 3 wickets. That's so bizarre. Yeah, I think it goes up if they have a better season, improve. Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right, Benson. Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm trying to sign people on 3-year deals because it's like I just don't want them getting. Like, even Ethan Hunter, right? His contract went from like 20 to 48 just from that season already, where he averaged 54 and hit his first class ton as well. Yeah, I can get 17.5k from Connors, but I think I'm going to keep him. Because I'm too scared of squad size. Or you reckon Connors instead of Dahl? Is Hughes really much better than Dahl? I think Dahl's actually better than Hughes. I actually think so. His stats say that he is. Like he's got 21, 20, 15 versus Hughes has 26, 21, 17. Actually, Hughes has 6 first-class hundreds. That's pretty decent. Didn't actually think about that. Plus last year, or current year, because this is still in 2022, he averaged 18, but a strike rate of 132. And did very well with the ball. He was expensive, but got 17 wickets at 22. It's pretty impressive. So I think we're going to go... We'll go for Alex Hughes over Dahl. Sure, let's do it. So I'm going to terminate Dahl. Yeah, stuff it. Let's just do it. Alright, okay. I think we're moving forward with that. Is there anybody we're missing on here? Like, do we sign Masood? We could. So, what? How much money do we have left? So, let me just do the maths. 464 minus 220 is 244 left. We could spend 42 of that on Masood right now. Because the thing about him is he is a decent... He's too expensive, you reckon? Okay. Like, he was good, but there might be better out there, though. Okay. Everyone's saying too expensive. Alright, I think we play on then. Deploy Reese, Hughes, Kerr, Scrimshaw, all getting contracts. Ethan Hunter's getting a massive contract. Massive pay grade. But it's going to be worth it for him, for sure. And then these players are staying here. Alright, here we go. All out of contract players, yep, out of here. Alright, Hayden Kerr gets a contract. Deploy's happy. Hunter's happy. Reese is happy. Cool. Alright, this is the fun part. Here we go. Where do we want to start? Where do we want to look first? So we've got youth, we've got domestic, we've got overseas. Where do we all want to look, chat? Oh, wait, do you say Darwin? Oh, Darwin Milan. Hello. 49,000 for Darwin Milan. Madsen's obviously in here already. These two players are in here. Let me just check them. You going straight to youth? Okay, let's have a look. 3-day. Oh, 50. Pretty good. 18. Please be good. Oh, that's pretty decent. Oh, Underwood is amazing. 50, 33, 37. Okay. 18, that's not very good. 2018. 16, 20, 23. These two are pretty decent. People are saying Underwood. Where's Overwood? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, there it is, I guess. Okay, well, we can have a look at the stats, for example. So, like, batting. You can see that Underwood's got 400s. Averaging 50. And he's not done very well in the one-day stuff, though. How much? Okay, 24, 26, 21, 32. It's okay. Everyone's saying Underwood. I'm not convinced. How much money is he? 23. Okay, to be fair, I can be convinced for anything for 23. Alright, we'll give Underwood a go. At this stage. 50, 33, 37 for T20s. Pretty good as well. Not the best player I've seen. Not the worst, though. I'll take that. I'm saying Linman. That's not how you say his name. His name is Lyman. He looks good. 18, 16, 20. Hasn't played many games, though. He's only 20. So, not sure. We'll come back to him. All right, let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, there's some good players here. Gamers family, welcome. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. This is very intriguing. Oh my gosh, look at this list. Travis Head, Steve Smith, Shress Iyer, Patakau, Williamson, Conway, Nichols. Oh my gosh. Zaman. Okay, let's keep going down. Tamim Iqbal, Balburney, Masood's there again. Okay, that's good news for us. Marnus. Irvine. Ashton Turner's there for cheap money as well. He's not that great across the other two formats. Even T20s, he's not great. Currently, he's doing 23. Everyone's saying get Conway. We'll see. He's a lot of money, though. Ravindra. That's pretty decent. Will Young, Chris Lynn, Hamish Rutherford. Yeah, Ravindra's got good availability. Yeah, 100%. And he's cheap as well. Like 37. I can deal with that. Is he good though? I don't know. Yeah, 55 bowling average. That's very true. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking around. David Miller. Okay, obviously he's doing lots of T20 stuff. Matt Renshaw. Yeah, it is Matt Renshaw. He's got a solid record as well, all round. Like 25, 44, 35 is pretty solid as a domestic player. Matthews. Pujara. Gee, oh my gosh. Finn Allen's here as well at 45%. Wade, Keary, De Kock, Stubbs, DeQuella. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going on. Mohammed Rizwan. Jadeja. Aya. Axar Patel. Nathan Smith. Shipley, Kugelline. Okay, we're not getting Kugelline, I'm telling you that much. Saifuddin. Hey, there he is. Everyone's going crazy looking at the players. Get Head, Finn Allen, Ravindra, Alex Carey, Pearson, Pujara. Get Head and Carey. Oh, look, you don't need to sit. Don't, yeah, there's just reasons. Sam's. Gosh, there's so much. Ashutosh Aman from Bihar. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at those stats. They're insane. He's incredible. Has he played this year? He has. He's actually done pretty decent as well. Oh, yeah. How good's that? Ashutosh Aman. Get around that. Mitch Stark. Oh, my word. This is insane. No way. Trent Bolt's on the list. Oh, my word. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy here. Trent Bolt's on the list. This is crazy. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Imran, Marco Jansen, Rabada, Maharaj. This is just ridiculous. Lakmal's here again. Matt Henry, Jacob Duffy, Jackson Bird, Mujib. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin with that list. I'm going to come back. That's too much for me. My brain's going to explode if I look any... Keane is there? Really? Did I miss Keane, did I? Oh yeah, he is. He snuck in. There it is, yeah. There you go. Okay. Let's all calm down, everyone. Okay, let's look at some domestic players. What have we got? Anything good? Not really. Scott Borthwick? Honestly, Dawood Malan and Wayne Madsen are the best on this list right now. Get a new keeper? That's a good point. Have we got any youth keepers? Okay, no. What about this guy? He's a part-time keeper. Doesn't really count. Oh, no, he's horrible. Oh, my gosh. 19, 20, 11. That's horrible. That is actually bad. 49. Chris Benjamin. It's okay. Get Milan. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see. So, what? Boodinger? Is he in the game? Is he? Where is he? Is he a bat or bowl? Is he a... Let me have a look for you, Mikey. Oh, he was that keeper. Oh, this guy. Oh. Is he really? Oh, he's English. Okay. Oh, there you go. He hasn't played first class game. He's struggled, to say the least. Yeah. No good. That's alright. We move on. We look around. Well, I tell you what. Chris Benjamin looks pretty good, if I'm honest. He's only available 82% of the time. Oh, Jansen's way too expensive. Yeah, nah. 91. And it's not worth it as well. It's just not worth it. Where's this? Oh. Interesting, okay. Sick Lemon? There's nothing good here. Oh yeah, there's nothing good there. Okay. Does Virat and Rohit? Nah, they're not here. Not here, no. At least I didn't see them. There's Pujara. Again, the availability would have been so low, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Pearson's here. He has 100% availability. Sign that youth bowler? Lyman? Yeah, I think so. Like 18. Yeah, that's a good call, Duck, actually. If you look at the domestic, like down here, nobody is even close to this guy, right? Versus 18. That's a good point. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So we're going to sign him for 3 years. That's sweet. So we've already knocked off 2 very, very good youth players right there. Well, actually, here's the other thing, though. Here's the other thing. Do we wait? Because some of the youth players will... The youth player list will get filled up again. I'm scared of like going into these guys and then finding out that there are actually better replacements for them. Best to get someone with 100% availability if they're overseas. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do, Vincent, yeah. So, we're looking... As much as I'd like someone like Travis Head, like 48% of the time is not worth 68,000, for example. So, I'm going to say that most players on this list are not going to fit our team right now. Which sucks. Even Trent Bolt. I mean... It's just, unless he's on a T20 only, which might work, because we have 3 of those. So we could use some of those. So we'll look into those later anyway. Yeah, Pearson's a good option, 100%, because he's 100% available. Is he the best option all formats? I don't know. Jadeja, okay, I'll check some availability here. What have we got for Jadeja? He's 64, so it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of like Shakib Al-Hassan's not too bad, and Saifuddin's quite expensive though. Like Ashutosh Aman would be sick. Even if it's T20 only, he would be pretty good. 27,000. What about Stark for a T20 only? 40,000. Everyone, Kerry? What's Kerry at? 48. Don't know. Not sure about it. Not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I would say so, Sam, as well. Hunt's not on the list. Tyre, it looks like he doesn't want... Is Bailey on there? Bailey Wiggins? Really? Was he on there, was he? Oh, he was. 231,000. There you go. Yeah, it's alright. Not too bad. Oh, Dane Villas would be amazing. Look at his stats. What about the current year, though? He did okay. He got 100. Not the beast, though. Okay. Let's stop getting carried away. We're not going to look at overseas for a while, okay? We're just going to wait on that, because overseas players don't go anywhere. Unless they get signed, of course. But, you know, there's plenty. There's a lot of good options there. We've got 100%, like, so many good options there that we don't have to worry about it. There's so many good options. The question is, who's going to be leaving out of this list that we want to get now before all the teams jump in here? Dawood Malan is rather tempting. Daniel Warren? Daniel Warren? Is he a domestic player now? No. Is he overseas, is he? I have not really been keeping up because there's a lot of players here. No, there's so many better options than him. Okay, I think we're looking at... Is Dawood Malan the right fit, though, for the team? What did he do? What is the current year? 30... Playing a little bit of cricket. Don't know. Current squad? Okay, let's have a look. This is the current squad. You've got to remember, plus we're adding a youth bowler and a youth batter. That's the current plan. We do need a couple more openers, actually. Does Dawood Malan fit this team, though? I don't know. I'm not sure. He's a good pick, I think. But I don't know at the same time. I'm not sure about it. I think what we're going to do... I think we should just run through. Okay, actually, let's check these 2 players, because they've snuck in here on this list. Let me just make sure. Oh. Okay, that's pretty decent. Not bad. Let's check the batting. Let's check a little bit more here. What have we got? 50... Yeah, it's pretty decent, isn't it? Yeah, Ian Holland's there, yeah. It's up and down from those two. Wade Madsen striking at 150. Dal Milan, Sickle and his stats look pretty good, huh? Don't get any Vicks. Oh, there's a couple of others down. Oh, no, I don't think anyone's any good. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take those 2 youth players, I think, and we'll move on to the next round, okay? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll do that. We're going to look at overseas later. Everyone's screaming overseas. Let's just hold on there. We'll look at them later because there's a lot to go through there. There's so many options that we can go through. So we're just going to go through. Okay, Underwood and Lyman are in. So that's good. We've got 2 solid youth players to begin. Now, these are all the retainees from the AI teams. So there's going to be a bunch of players now who get let go from their contracts list who will then drop into the domestic and the youth box. So just hold on to see who we've got. I don't really know half these players. Rhodes, okay. Obviously Uzi, Richard Gleeson, Jennings, Parkinson. Madsen got picked up by Lancashire. Okay, so Madsen's playing for Lancashire for his last year of his career, I assume. Marcus Harris is going to stay at Gloucestershire. I think that's how you say it. By the way, we are 1 subscriber away from 900, by the way, if someone wants to bring it up. Anybody who's not subscribed, that would be great. Bracey. Moriarty. Burns. Why didn't you try and get Harris? Because the AI signed him already. A lot of these players weren't in the contracts list. So basically how it works is, you know how we got to retain or keep or cut in that first half? That's what all the AI got to do as well. So most of these players don't get to be available to us unless the AI declines them from their own team, if that makes sense. So that's why Uzi wasn't on that list, because they basically got an option to say, would you like to keep Usman Khawaja or would you like to let him go? And if they let him go, then he goes into the list. And that's why it's really good to get your youth budget up over time, because then you can basically generate the youth players and then you can steal them straight away. 900, is it? Have we got the 900? Have we brought it up? Oh, we've smashed it. 901. How good. Thank you, everybody. That is amazing. How good. Oh, here we go. Comments on Wade trying to cheat. I mean, yeah, it was pretty dodgy, wasn't it? I mean, it's hard to defend when he's put his arm out, stop the ball. Just saying. But anyway, we'll move on. Yeah, massive. Hit 900 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. That's crazy. 902 already. Jeepers. You are all very, very kind, and I thank you all very, very much. We will play on, though. Rory Burns to Surrey, folks. De Grandon goes to Surrey. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, you're a legend, Gamers family. You are a legend. There you go. It just came through as well. You're a legend. I don't recognise too many of these names. Oh, they stole Benjamin. Damn it. That was one player I wanted. Damn. Should have gone for him. Oh, it probably wouldn't have mattered anyway, because they would have got him. That's alright. They would have got him. Clapton. James Pattinson's playing again. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Benningham. Peterson. Okay. Potts. There he is. Eckersley. Jimmy Neesham. T20 going to North Ants. Nice. Carlson. Michael Niza. Colin Ingram. Yeah, Tim van der Guten playing again. How good's that? Carey, different Carey, Lucas Carey. Scott Borthwick moving to Glamorgan. Luke Wright, Bopara, Garton, Philippi overseas. That's a full overseas contract as well for Philippi. There you go. To Sussex. Congratulations to him. Steam Finn. Bell, okay, don't recognise many names. Allsop and Libby. Peter Siddle to Somerset on a full contract. Kay Simmons. Okay. Gregory. Gavin Griffiths moves to Somerset. Colin Munro playing for Worcestershire alongside Moeen Ali. Pat Brown. Peter Hanscom. Okay. Is that Cam Green or Chris Green? I think that's Chris Green. Chris Green's playing for Middlesex. Cameo legend Colin Munro. That was very good. Dapola to Yorkshire. Harris Ralph as well to Yorkshire. Okay. Ben McDermott, T20. Vince, Nathan Ellis, T20 again. Warwickshire. Got Paul Sterling. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just looking through here. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat at the same time. Alistair Cook still playing. Get around it. And Jack Gleaning, Sam Billings. Yeah. There you go. We've got our 2 players. Okay, let's take a look. What has changed? Oh, there's been a lot. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's with the bat. I got excited for no reason. He's got a 40 average. Okay. That would have been really crazy. I honestly thought he had a bowling average of 9, and I was about to lose it. But no, yeah, it's a batting average. Not great. Honestly, not that many good players in here. Although Wilson's caught my attention. 48, 33, 43. As an opener, that's pretty decent across all formats. But he's played a little bit. Hasn't done amazing. Got 90 and a 50. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of this list here. There's a lot to unpack. There's so much to unpack. Oh, goodness. Wow. Just so many players in England. Could be here all night. Okay, we're going for openers, right? That's the main thing. Is Young any good as an opener? He's not bad as an opener. He's definitely on the options list then. For sure. Azad? 37. It's pretty solid. 30. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could be better. Nah. Again, not many keepers around this place. Honestly, I think we should go for an overseas keeper. Maybe not now. We'll look at it later. We'll go for an overseas keeper, I think. One overseas keeper somewhere. Because I don't think we don't want either of these keepers back, ideally. Do we have a keeper? Did we get one? Oh, we don't even have a keeper. So that would be great. Oh, goodness me. I knew I should have gone for... I should have tried to contest, I guess, for that. Oh, well, that's right. We play on. Let's look at 3-day. Ooh, Matt Milnes. Matthew Taylor. What else have we got here? I don't know. There's so... Like, normally I get a little bit of time to think about it, but obviously being on stream, I'm trying to do all my thinking live. His second 11 looked good, but his actual stats don't line up. Oh, let's check all-rounders, actually. So these are the all-rounders here, right? Do I sleep? I'm not going to sleep today. Looks like. With all the player options I've got. Wait, let's check the youth. We didn't get any... No. Okay, that's good to know. How old's Wilson? Oh, he's played a bit, that's right. Not as impressive then. There's so many. I can't even begin to go through that. Welcome back, Duck. Welcome. We did hit 900 subscribers, if anybody missed that. So thank you again. Absolute scenes. There are so many people I know. This is crazy. Get around the contracts. Oh, what's this? A spinner. Oh, not a great one, though. Is there anybody who's like a decent all-rounder? Jeepers. Not in the T20s, huh? Oh, dear. Luke Wood. He's decent, right? What did he get last? Yeah. Nothing. Did well in the first class stuff. Got 6 for 35 and did well in T20s. Just didn't do well everywhere else with the bat. Interesting. 35, 32 is decent. Connor Marshall. Yeah, leg spinner though, leg spinner. Not sure about it. Okay, well, I guess we've got to look at it in a simple terms. Being, if we were looking for someone special, right? We're looking for special players that are going to turn this team around. And we've... Oh, no. I was going to say we've got one right here. Middlesex want Dawid Milan back. I don't think I can let that happen, though. To be honest, I think I've got to contest for that. I don't know how much. Oh, I'm going to offer 49. Because I really kind of have to like make a decent contribution ahead of what they offer. Otherwise, he'll just go back. We'll try and offer that. So we're offering 49. We've got to keep a bit for the reserve and overseas players. So I've got to keep that in mind. So maybe it's best we actually go for someone... Oh my gosh. Wilson's got an offer to go to Gloucestershire. Senior's got an offer to go... Oh, Duck with the 1. Thank you so much, Duck. $1 for 900 subs. You're a legend. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, Duck. How good. Pearson's still available, Mikey. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, he's still good. He's still sitting here ready to go. He's still good. He's good. The question is, who's not? Because now we're starting to get offers going around the place, so we've got to have our wits about us. We've got to try and go for the good players going around, because they're going to get snapped up pretty quick here if we're not careful. Let's just check these players who... Oh, I guess they've... No, I haven't seen him play. What's with that? Oh, he's poor, that's what. What's with that? Fair enough. No. And Milnes is no good? Not really. No. Jeepers. There's not a... I honestly thought there would be more, like, superstars on the list than we've got. Which kind of sucks. Whoa! Who's this guy? George McDowell? His second 11 stats are crazy, but his first 11 aren't. Huh. That's not great, is it? Oh, we had a lot of starts, though. That's promising. That's promising. We'll look at him. We don't have an opener yet. I think we're going to go for Wilson, but Wilson's also got an offer from Gloucestershire. So, it's not looking good. We've put in 2 offers for 2 players who are trying to go somewhere else. So we'll either get them both or get neither of them, sort of thing. Bit dicey. But if we get them both, that actually works. How's Sadler, by the way? He's actually okay. We could grab Sadler. I'm a sick 11 merchant. Are you talking about me being a sick 11 merchant? Because that's what I am, yeah. 100%. I believe in that. I just see it too often. It's a thing in this game. It's just like, if you're good at second 11. Sadler looks good. I think he does. If you actually look at our bowlers and their second 11, like apart from Ethan Kai and Lyman, if you look at, you know, Connors, even Cohen, like 21, 25, 19, 19, 23, 20, 18. It's pretty decent, eh? For 26,000? It's pretty decent. So I think we'll go for Sadler, but I just don't know when. We've got to get a keeper, though. That's the other thing. And it doesn't look like any keepers are going to open up. Oh, well, we were going to get an overseas keeper, possibly, like Pearson or something. How do you still have so many hours? That's a good question. Oh, you got 13. That's decent. That's above average, yeah. Have we gone for Milan? We have, yeah. Milan is on the list there. That is true. You don't lose hours for not watching. That is very true. But yeah, we're going to look at the overseas keepers and stuff later. I'm just trying to look who we need from the domestic list for now. I think we go for Sadler, to be honest. And call it a day on the fast bowler department. Because that gives us... There'll be Lyman. You know, we've got Scrimshaw, Cohen, Connors, and Sadler. And I think that pretty much rounds out our pace attack. Oh, and Hughes and Kerr. Like, that's really good. That rounds out pace very nicely for us. Got the two spinners in here as well in the middle. So I feel like that we've solid... You know, we've shored up our bowling pretty much as we can if we get Sadler. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to offer... Oh, no. So the game normally tells you here. Here's a hack, right? You see these offers? There's a hack to it. I found, anyway. If there's a number, it means that you're going to get the player. If there's no number, then it means you're not going to get the player. He's going to decline. Oh, Vincent with the 2. Thank you, Vincent. 900, yeah. Absolute scenes. Been working pretty hard for that. Feels like we've been crawling for a while. So to pass 900 is pretty awesome. So again, thank you, everyone. Oh, gee, 903. Oh, it's just crazy. Going crazy now. So I think Wilson's going to decline. I think I'll let it happen anyway, because I've found that if you undo it and redo it, you actually bug the game out and he gives you the player, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to let it happen, but I think Wilson's going to decline. We'll get Derbyshire Milan, it looks like. So that's scenes. Oh, I lied. Okay, I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that's an awkward moment where I thought I was smart, but I'm not. Oh, it's because Gloucestershire walked in. Oh, no. It's because Gloucestershire walked in. Oh my gosh. There's actually 3 teams vying for Derbyshire Milan right now. That's insane. Look at this. I don't see this at all. Like normally. Normally you see, you know, like one team go for it and you're like, oh, just let it, you know, because it's not really a bidding war, but this is like 3 teams involved. I think we're going to go 50,000 on Darwood. Okay, Wilson... Okay, apparently it was the other way around. I don't know. Either way, Wilson's happy to accept, and we get Sadler. Azard goes to... Okay, let's just... Oh, Lockie! Get around it. Lockie's going to Leicestershire on a full-time contract. Wilson. Yeah, very good. We stole Wilson from Gloucestershire. Oh, Thompson moved to Leicestershire instead of playing for us. Fair enough. Weren't going to pick him up, so that's probably a good move from him. McDowell does get picked up by Glamorgan. Skinner. Well, that's a surprise because he didn't have good stats. Sorry, Glamorgan. Looks like you got away with an interesting player there. Watch him take a bunch of poles, but anyway. Azza Ali, I think. Ed Pollock, okay. Matt Milnes. Nothing too crazy. Steve Smith, okay. Whoa. How did Milan get released from his original team? Milan plays for Yorkshire, and Yorkshire wanted a bunch of other players, it seems, so that he just got let go. It just happens sometimes. I've seen Glenn Maxwell get let go by the Melbourne Stars, which definitely won't happen ever. But that happened in one of my own saves, yeah. But here you go, Steve Smith got picked up by Notts full-time. Trent Bolt as a reserve. Oh, that's a steal of a reserve from Yorkshire. What the heck? Poor Trent Bolt, though. Doesn't get paid unless he gets called up last minute. Mohamed Amir, okay. Luke Wood, Luke Wells. All good, Sam. All good, Tyler. Thanks for turning up, both of you. I appreciate it. And I hope you had a good time while you were both here, and have a great night and have a good day tomorrow. Cheers. Thanks for turning up. Well, they have to let go of Maxwell one time. Can't be 80. Well, okay. Well, yeah. No, he's going to retire, though, before then. You know? Josh, yeah, he's going to retire. He's going to bow out himself. Or they just let him go and then he retires. But anyway, that's the sort of thing. Andrew Ty, T20, Waller. Nice. So we got Wilson and Sadler. So that means that Wilson's on board as an opener. Hopefully he's a bit better than Harry Kane, etc. We need a keeper. Yeah. Very true. There's just no good keepers, though. It's really sad. Like, what's Guest's second 11? It's actually... Oh, no! I swear, we keep getting robbed of our players. All good, Sam. Have a good one. This is crazy. Now Guest wants to go to Lancashire. Get an overseas... Yeah, we are going to get an overseas keeper. The question is, who do we get as backup? There's no one on this list we want, right? Fessy? Nah. Chandler? Nah. Duckett? Nah. Moncure? Maybe. Kind of a... 30,000. Yeah, not that keen on it. Don't we already have a backup? We do not, actually. We don't. Look, we have no keepers. Duck, we actually have 0 keepers. It's pretty bad. Not great. Oh my god, Cheney dropped 10? Cheney, what a legend. Thank you so much. This is crazy. Thank you, Cheney. Hope you're having a good time, and thank you so much. That is crazy. 54? What does it drop to then? 34.27. It's not that bad. Who are we offering? Oh, Milan. 8 rounds left. Probably going to need to look at overseas soon. Do we go for Guest? That's where Pearson will fit in as the keeper. But the problem is, Mikey, we can't play like more than one international player in a lineup, I think, in county. So, for example, if we wanted Kerr in, we couldn't play Pearson in a first-class game. Yeah. For, I think, one-dayers and the T20 stuff, it would be fine. It's 2? Oh, it's 2? Even in the first class, Vincent? If that's the case, then Pearson's would be 100%. It is. Okay. I think we should just go Pearson then. 36,000 for the main all format. I mean, he's not amazing. Like, those aren't amazing stats. Oh god, he's averaging 60 this year though. He's doing a pretty good job. But it's not amazing, but it's pretty damn good. Oh, but what about Dane Villas? Oh no, he's dropping off. What about this guy? Welch. No. He's useless. No. See, he's not, like, great. Go Wiggins. What's Wiggins got? Ooh, he's actually solid as well. What's he done this year? Not great, though. Only a few games, but still, not great. Good bars? No, he's too expensive. Everyone else is pretty much out of the race because they're all not available. I think Pearson's probably going to win. Yeah, I don't think Wiggins is... He looks okay, but... I don't know. We really have to have someone who's, like, reliable, and I don't know if he is. In terms of what... The 3-day is better, though, from Wiggins. Oh, but then it bounces back. It kind of goes up and down, though, doesn't it? You need to keep that's a good batter. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like Pearson. I'm looking at it. I don't know. I'm not sure. The thing with Pearson, though, is he has been around longer and he has got some form behind him. I know it's only a small sample size, but we've got to, you know, work with what we've got, right? Oh, well, Chinny's just an absolute legend. Get around it. Wiggins surely a backup opening spot? Maybe. We've still got 3 openers. We still haven't got a massive shortage of openers. And there's a couple other good youngins around. It's the wrong word for it, but youngsters, yeah. They're hanging around. So, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I think maybe we'll leave that. We'll leave that for now. I don't think either of them are disappearing anytime soon. I think the main thing is, who do we want to, I guess, round out the team who's not overseas? Keep in mind you also have a reserve overseas. Oh, yeah. And you don't have to pay for them. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good, actually, the reserve overseas. Like, we could definitely use... Okay, right. So you can't offer him more than Kerr. But I'm pretty sure we're going to... Oh, because he's a backup to Kerr, though. Bahim, welcome, welcome. I do stream Cricket 22, though, every now and then. Definitely. Check my other past streams out. For sure. I did a whole 5-day batting challenge on the game, yeah. Huh. Okay, let's check second 11 here. For the 26, 35, 43, 17, 43, 34, 35, 43, 22. Dull. Okay. That leg spin is not too bad either. Connor Marshall. Not too bad. I'm not sure. We'll look at that. How many? I'm just so confused what we should do. We do have Hayden Kerr actually, so that kind of helps the all-rounders a bit. Got a lot of bowlers. Got Reese. Probably want one more batter. Maybe we go this guy up here. Young. He's solid. What do we think about that? Because he's still better than Wood and Harry Kane. I don't know. He's not amazing, but he's not bad either. How much is he? 19,000. I think it's worth a punt for 19,000. Yeah, I think it's worth a punt for 19. Okay, let's open the can. All right, let's go through here. We've got to make a call. I don't want to make a call, but we've got to make a call. We've got to choose between Wiggins and Pearson. Either way, it sounds like someone's going to be hurt. And so I'm just going to say it up front. I apologize to whoever doesn't get their player, okay? Oh gosh, I just don't know how to make the call. It's just so tight. The thing I like about Pearson versus Bailey is that Bailey has to bat in the top order. He has to, pretty much. And we've got that covered, especially in first class. We've got 3 or 4 openers now. He's younger, that's true. But I think he has to bat at the top. Well, at least that's what he's saying anyway. You can bat lower down. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know. It's such a 50-50 call. Such a 50... Okay, what are we looking at for, like, overall aggression levels? Very aggressive. Oh, I just don't know. I honestly don't know. He is 5k cheaper. Oh, man. This is tough. Actually, you know what's going for Pearson here? The fact that he is 5k more expensive. Because if he goes... Let's say we did get Pearson, right? Then we can get our overseas at 36,000 instead of 31,000. Oh, sorry, our reserve. So that means we can actually sneak a slightly higher reserve player than we could otherwise. I don't know if that's actually going to mean anything. I was just checking this guy here. Actually averages quite well. Kustan Kalacharan. I think that's how you say his name. I'd love Masood as a reserve overseas or something. What's it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lily, welcome. Making some tough decisions here. He bats opening for one day in T20 like 6, 7, 8 first class. Oh man, I don't know. This is such a tough call. I know. It's just like, well, I feel like it's Mikey versus like Vincent and Dark, and it's just like I'm just gonna hurt someone. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in the middle, being the bad guy. Either way, I'm the bad guy, right? Like either way, I lose. Sign them both? I can't sign them both. I only need one keeper. Man, that 100 for Wiggins is carrying him, though. That's not a great T20 record, though, is it? The thing that's going for Pearson is he's actually in form. He's actually hitting runs. Wiggins hasn't hit runs yet this season. 100 on debut as well. Yeah. Oh, it's just tight. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. Josh is saying Pearson's better than Wiggins. That's a rough call for you, Josh, because I'm pretty sure Wiggins is from CD. But you're just looking at him partially. You're not looking at like Wiggins as a CD player. Because Wiggins has a chance here, but he did say he's going to score more than one this year as well. Oh, it's tough. I don't know what to do. What's funny is we actually might have to sign them both. That's kind of funny because we don't really have any other option. Because the thing is, if we're letting guests go, like, oh man, we're kind of screwed for keepers, huh? If we're letting guests go. Because we're doing overseas keeper. We can't get them both though, because like we'd love to get someone like Rizwan. I know that's expensive though, right? Oh, it's not even that expensive for T20 only. Well, it is with our budget. We'll see if we get Milan though. I think that's a real key. Okay, you know what? I think we should just see this Milan battle first. Wiggins is 24. Make him a legacy player. He's young and full of potential. Ooh, okay. I like that, Lily. Yeah. I get what you mean, yeah. Okay, I think we'll put the battle on hold. We're going to play on. We're going to grab Young. He's cheap. We're going to see if Milan joins or not. That's a key point for us here. Okay, so Milan gets a better offer again, right? So now Milan's at 52,000. Pretty much is at 53,000 now. If we want Milan. Yeah, it's Gloucestershire just upped us again. We offered 50,500, I think, and they offered 52. Part of me just says no. Like, there's just too much money involved in this, and we've got other stuff to do, and what do we think, chat? Because if I cancel here, he signs. I think. I'm saying, my gut's saying that we don't do this. I don't think it's worth it. I know it's Darwin Milan and he's a great player and all that. What are your other options? Well, we've still got a lot of overseas players. You say don't? Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Young's on board. Williamson goes to Lancashire. On Kerr, okay. Holland. Aitchison goes to Notts. We still actually do have a chance to bid for Dawid Milan should we want to. I was scared that he was going to sign, but he hasn't yet. So that's good news. Oh my gosh, the domestic list is just like crunch now. There's just like no one left. He's going to tie up your funds chasing him and you miss out on other offers. Yeah, I think that's a good point, Lily. I think we're going to make... I think we're going to pick Bailey Wiggins. I know. I'm so sorry, Mikey. Yeah, I think we're going to pick Wiggins. I actually really wanted to pick Pearson first, but I think there's just a few things going for Wiggins that he can't provide. Some of his second limit stats are actually pretty good as well. Honestly, I don't know why. You know what? I'm going to say it. I think it's peer pressure. I've been peer pressured, alright? He ticks a lot of boxes. He does. He's younger. We get a chance to, like, you know, get Wiggins in. And then if he does well, then get him again, sort of thing. Because he's a bit younger. I'm so torn, though. I really am. I don't know. The problem is, if it goes wrong, it's going to suck. Because if Wiggins doesn't perform, it's going to be real. It's going to sting. It's going to sting bad. Knowing that we could have got Jimmy Pearson. No. Oh, I just thought of the worst idea ever. I thought of the worst idea ever. I would be a horrible human being if I did this, right? Oh, really? Oh, you have to sign him. I could go for Pearson and have Wiggins as the backup. Here's why. Because it gives us a chance to look at Wiggins when Pearson's not available. Like if he gets injured. And we also get first go at Wiggins, signing him again next year. So if like Pearson has a horrible season and we want to sign Wiggins for the next season, we can just drop Pearson, sign Wiggins on the spot, like we did with Kerr. That's what I'm thinking. It's like an insurance policy. I just don't trust Wiggins 100%. I do trust Pearson more at this stage. But Wiggins has more potential, but I don't want to leave him out and then never see him again. So as strange as it is, I think it's like we make Wiggins the backup, the reserve. Yeah. No, I get what you mean, Duck, but this is like the reserve. This is the reserve overseas up here. Because everyone else at this point is either going to be T20 or an overseas player, and that's okay. It's just more that moving forwards, I think this could be a good move to make Wiggins the reserve, and then that makes him still in the loop. Or it can be T20 as well. Yes, correct, Duck. That's a very good point. We could also make him the T20. He doesn't play any formats other than the T20. Comes for the T20 stuff. He can play some games, and therefore we can see if we can trust him through there. It is his worst format, though. It would only be 23, though. 23,000. But he has got an average of 38 this year, though. In T20s, funny enough. He's actually improved it. Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, I agree 100% with that, Lily, yeah. It's like Pearson's the safe option, but Wiggins is 100% the future, where I'm looking at, like, that bring a keeper through where we can have the next 3 or 4 years. Okay. So you're saying T20? Yeah, okay. Alright, Mikey. Wherever you are. Hope you're happy. I've gone with your option in the end. Yeah. I mean, we've gone with them both, actually, is what we've gone with. You know? They're both there. Why not? We've got to keep Chan happy. I think it's the best move. Yeah, Pearson's in. Wiggins was in. And we're only offering 59,000 for both those slots. So that's pretty good. Honestly, I think we just go again. I think we're going to let Milan go. I think we just go with those offers. Pearson's in. Wiggins is in. Get around it. So, Catton goes to Lancashire. That's an interesting one. Marnus goes to Gloucestershire. That's very interesting. We've got Pearson and Wiggins. Karuna Ratner's gone to Kent. Wow. Okay. Some shock selections all round. Gee, the domestic list is like barely a scroll now. We need a batter. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah, to replace Masood. Yeah. But we're looking at availability, right? Is the main thing. As well. We've only got 79. We've got our squad size. Sign Joe Root. Joe Root's not available. He's out of here. Whoa. What? Darren Duckett's playing... Hold the phones. Darren Duckett's playing the 100. He's not even played a game. Oh, he has. Oh my word. That's insane. He's good, then sign him. But look, there's two other teams trying to sign him at the same time. We've got Essex and Kent trying to sign him at the exact same time. I don't think I can grab him. Offer him more cash? Is it worth it? He has to sign for me. Who is Darren Duckett? It's just a regen. But he's apparently good enough that he's got a contract for the Superchargers. He apparently got his contract for the Superchargers last season, which is strange. Wait. Yeah, he's playing for the Superchargers. He's averaged 17. He sucks. Oh, there you go. No, he got a 50 though. It's probably... I can see it on the basis of the strike rate. I don't know. I'm not sure about it though. I feel like if two teams are going for him, it's best to just like, nah. Just say, you know what, you guys can just scrap it out at this stage. No one else is playing the 100 though. If we sign an overseas player for a big bat, how are we going to rotate Pearson and Kerr with him? That's a good question. We'll figure it out. I think Pearson has to play, right? So it's just going to be between Kerr and the bat and what we need for the team. You don't reckon we go for him? I normally would, but I feel like if two other teams are going for it, it's just not a point. Like, he's going to be a great player, I'm sure of it, but it's just going to be too much money at this stage for us to be paying. And, like, honestly, this guy, Chandler, looks better. Okay, apart from the T20s. Glenn's 42, 36, 25. It's solid all round without being great at anything. Age 18. Chandler from Friends. I was going to say. Yeah. 25, 36, 42. So it's okay strike rate wise. 68, 111. Not too bad. 18, 144. The other point I'm looking at is maybe do we sign Tyson? By the way, because he's the only keeper left on the list apart from Boudinga. Boudinga does not. Tyson for backup? Yeah. You don't see why not? 19. What has Boudinga got? Oh, Boudinga's going to play for Lancashire anyway. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so I reckon we just chuck Tyson we'll chuck him a 3-year deal. I mean, we can just cut him if we need to cut him, right? Not a big deal. Okay. What are Tyson's stats? Lily, they're not great. Let's just say that. They're 31, 17, 15. Like, they're pretty meh. It's just more for the backup of Pearson and Wiggins in case they're both out or something like that. Then we can bring him in. Although, now that I remember it, Didn't we have a backup? Remember when our keeper got Sam Harper got injured in our Renegades career mode, and we didn't have a keeper, and the game gave us a keeper. It's the backup of the backup of the backup. Well, here's the thing, Josh. Wiggins is playing T20s only, though, right? So technically, he's like, if a Pearson goes down, Wiggins can't replace him directly. If that makes sense. Because he's a T20, not a reserve. Because we want him to play, right? Anyway. I'm thinking... So what I'm trying to say is maybe we don't pick up Tyson. And risk it. And so if one of the keepers are out, then the game gives us a keeper. At least that's the theory. I don't actually think that's how it works, though. How come Hunter came in? Yeah. So I think that was just halfway through the season. He came in through the youth team. Yeah. Do you want to wait for another youth team drop, like how Hunter came in? Maybe. Thought it said Mike Tyson. No, it's Carl Tyson. Different Tyson. Maybe, Duck. I think we just pick up Tyson anyway. Does the game actually give you a keeper though? I don't know. I think it's. I'd rather not trust it, so I think I'm going to grab him anyway. The question now, what big bat do we want? What's the biggest bat we can find that's available for the longest? Big bat. Yeah. I would say Masood, but we don't need an opener anymore. So Masood doesn't fit the team. We need a, middle order. Nichols? Lynn? That's a good call, Mikey, for Chris Lynn. Because Chris Lynn has solid stats all round. And he's only 32 and he's not going to play for Australia. 100% available, 55. I knew there was a catch. I just knew there was a catch. Yeah, he's only coming as a T20. Yeah. Damn, that's a shame. Yeah, let's just checking that guy. That's a shame. Oh well, it was a good shout, but not to be. Will Young? Yeah, but he's not 100% available. Yeah. Bad availability. Yeah, Lynn's just like, nope, I'm not playing first class. Pujara, but he's too expensive. Plus he would... What? How does that make sense? Availability 100% away for... He's lying to me. It actually says he's lying to me. Look at that. 100% away for... He's 100% away for internationals? Does that mean 0? Huh? Strange. Renshaw, no, because he's an opener. That's the only reason I'm going for no on Renshaw, because we do have enough openers going around now. How about this player? Ooh, interesting. No. No. De Bruyne's expensive, but yes. He's not... Yeah, De Bruyne could be an option, I think. Travis here? Nah. Nichols... I'd love to do Nichols, because I'm a big fan of Nichols, but he's away most of the time, so not going to happen. I'm honestly thinking this player here. I was thinking this player here, just because his second limit stats were good. His actual... what's his name? Samu Ashen. But his actual stats aren't great. But his second limit are good, so I don't trust that. So I'm going to move on from him. Tamim Iqbal, 73. I like the idea of Rachin Ravindra. Who was it? Vincent said Rachin. I like that because, but his T20 and his one day aren't great. What about this year? What's he got? Did he get a first class 100 this year though? I just feel like he's a little cheap though, right? Oh gee, Rutherford's struggling. No. Yeah, he's going to Worcestershire anyway. That's why he's worth that much. And all the keepers are out, or they can't bat well enough. Apart from Villas, who is dropping off. You would absolutely sign Ravindra. It's tempting. I do like De Bruyne, though. Wait. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me do it. Okay. Oh, here's the... I'm going to sign Ravindra. Here's why. I want some money for some T20s. Yeah, I think Ravindra's the go here. Oh, we're offering 57. Oh, man, we're really... I don't know if that's good, though. Actually, I don't think we can do Ravindra. Because we're already offering 19. We kind of need to spend the rest. Which sucks for a T20. You know what? I actually think we don't sign another one. Here's my new theory. We don't sign another one. We have Kerr, we have Pearson. They play every format. Then we're going to sign a couple of... We're going to sign a reserve now. Then we're going to sign a couple of T20 onlys. Because if we sign Ravindra, then he ends up being our T20 only. And I don't know if that actually works that well for us. No more mains, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Bar being the one exception being a reserve player. So I think like... Oh, that's so annoying. As this is your reserve overseas player, you cannot offer a salary of more than 36,000. Okay, so I'm going to try and get Ravindra on 36,000 as a reserve then. That's my theory. So Ravindra's going to be the reserve. And that he's pretty much straight back up to Hayden Kerr. He opens, he bowls a bit of spin, so he kind of covers, you know, some of the weaknesses. How about that? How does that work? I think that's fine. He can come in at any time that we need a sort of player to come in. Slow left arm as a rear bowling style and can bat. Yeah, so, I mean, we're not going to bring him in as a player who's going to play, I guess, which kind of sucks, Lily, but we're bringing him in as someone who could end up playing as a reserve player, should one of our overseas go down. That's my theory. And then now, with about 60 odd to spare, 59,500, we can actually get a couple of decent T20 bats. Yeah, I know. He's a backup though. It's not too big of a deal. Who is a good T20 player then to get that we can afford? Is the big asterisk there. De Bruyne? 39? Is he good at T20 though? He's actually pretty good. 30 to 129. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Markram. 30. Current year. 27 at 138. Tell you what, Markram would be decent. Markram would be pretty decent here. Rousseau. There's some quality overseas players, right? We've got Rousseau. Like, even Conway to some... Nah, Conway's too expensive, eh? 38. That would be good, though. Grab Conway. Oh, it would be so tempting. I don't know if I could do it, though. Oh, there you go. Travis Head's getting a contract from Notts. Okay, let's actually just see anyway. So we're going to get Tyson on the team. And then Ravindra as the backup. Okay, so Ravindra's still trying to decline for now. Jansen signs for Sussex. Head signs for Notts. Milan for Worcestershire. Dearden to Warwickshire. Chandler goes to Notts. Damn. Gee, all the players are getting taken up here. Like all the youths. Oh my gosh, they're still fighting over him. They're still fighting over Duckett. We might actually be able to steal him then, depending on how this goes. It's Conway, you know he can do good. I know. But there's so many good options, I just don't know. Okay, let's change this. Oh my gosh, he's very good, isn't he? 43 at 130. Who else have we got? Steel Ducket. I could, but I want to get some overseas players here for T20s. What is this? 27. Do we need that though? Not really. Not particularly. Overseas bat, overseas bowl. I think that's what we want. No, we're not going for Scott Kugelheim. Ooh, Kane Richardson. I tell you what, that would be a very good grab. How about these players here though, that haven't played games? What are they looking at? Oh no, no, that's a no. Keane? How's he playing in this game? Yeah, not great though, is he? T20 stuff. Mujib? Mujib, huh? Oh my... There's no way you can grab Mujib for a 17.5? Oh, that's an absolute steal. Do we need a... Oh, I think we'd... Would he be here for the comp though? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna say no. So maybe not. What are our thoughts right now then? We've got a lot of players available to us at this point. Carlos Brathwaite? Yeah, but he's a bit of he's a bit of both without being either. If you look at his record. Although he's actually done very well this year with the bat, with the ball again, not so much. I kind of want to go Jai. The problem is we've got so many fast bowlers that I don't know if we can even fit them in anyway. We need batters. We need to go for another bat here. As much as I want Conway, the problem is look how many openers we have in the T20 format. So they need to not open in T20s. I'm kind of thinking... Oh, gosh. That's a lot, though, isn't it? It's a lot for David Miller. David Miller would be someone perfect, I think. But he's not going to be here. Zadran? What's he at? 26 at 134. Solid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at. Rousseau? But he's away for the 100. We're looking at the T20 Blast, which kind of happens next to that. Can't really have that. This is tough. This is really, really tough because I don't quite know what to do. Rizwan? 34 for Rizwan? Oh, but again, we've got openers. We can't do it. Openers. Ah, wish we didn't have openers, damn. Everyone wants to open in T20s though, of course. Shreyas Iyer? That's pretty solid. This year? Solid numbers all round. Yeah, I think Iyer could be a good shout here. I think so. What do we think of Iyer? Because he averages 33. He's aggressive without being too aggressive. But will he be here for the comp? Yes, because if you look at the availability, it says, unless the Indians are playing during the T20 Blast, which they might be. I don't actually know. That's the one thing we will never know, right? But I think the T20, obviously, the IPL doesn't, coincide with the T20 Blast, so that's fine. It's just we don't know when the internationals are. But I feel like it's worth taking a punt. Especially if the other punt ends up being Mujib, who we can grab for 17.5. Like, that's an absolute steal. I know, again, hang on. He's away for internationals, so again, I've got no idea when that is, but still, that, to me, kind of screams, why not? What are we thinking, chat? What are our thoughts here? Because I'm really intrigued. Mujib. Yeah, Mujib's great. We get Mujib, we get Aya. Like, we've got so many openers in the T20 format. We've got too many. I mean, I think we're going to try and convert Ethan Hunter into not being a T20 opener, for example. Like, he has to bat in the middle, 100%. He's doing it so in the other formats, like he's got to. So we're going to try and convert him, for example. I think with that, that's pretty much wraps up the contracts then, if we do that. We're going to get Ravindra, we're going to get Aya, we're going to get Mujib. And that rounds out everything. Okay, Ravindra's like, no, I'm not going to be overseas. Damn you. Aya's happy. Mujib's happy. You're only allowed to sign 2 T20 only overseas players, so all the other offers for this type have now been removed. Okay, gotcha, cool. Duckett's gone to Essex. Mamadullah has gone to Essex as well. We've got our 2 players that we want. Udinga's gone to Somerset. And we've got 7,000 remaining in the budget. Wish we could just push the money back up, but we can't. We could push the money down and try and get someone for 17. Don't think it's going to be worth it. Who can we try and get for 17? I mean, Fezzi might work. What's this guy? No, I don't think there's anybody here that's actually worth it, eh? Nobody? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody worth that. I think we'll put the youth back up again. Max out the youth team. We can't. We've got no money. Lily, we want to do it long term, but because we've lost like everything, we can't do anything with that. Okay, so in theory, Ravindra accepts this turn. And he does. We use the old cheat code. There we go. Youth team can get you some guns. I know, Lily. I've got some absolute guns through there, but we just have no money right now, and that's what we're working towards anyway. This season, hopefully we perform better, and then we get more bonus, and then we can obviously up the youth team as we go along. Boomer's gone to Yorkshire, Matthews to Kent, Young to Northants again, and Duffy to Hampshire. Gee, there's some last-minute good signings there. And with that, our squad's done. Okay, Lewis to Lancashire. I mean, we could... Nah, I mean, there's no point. We've got 24 players. I'm rolling with it. That's it. It is quite late, Duck, but we'll go over... Let me just say. We can't play a game. Because we've got more contracts in the next stream. Oh my gosh, we've got Southern Brave contracts next time. But we'll go over what we've just done. Okay, we apparently can't. Yeah, I knew this would happen as well. I just knew this would happen. Okay, so let's just rewind to where we're at. More contracts, I know. We could do them now, but I feel like I have not even thought about it at all, to be honest. I kind of know what to do, but I haven't really thought about it, so pushing in right now would just be way too over the top. I'm going to keep saving because I'm scared to lose the progress that we just did, because that's going to be a long way back otherwise. Okay, the main thing is let's just take a look at the squad that we've got. So this is the squad that we have moving forwards this season for Derbyshire. We're going to try and go from, I guess, pretty much, well, you can see performance here. Last, and last. In pretty much every facet, we were last. Which is why, as you can see here, the bonuses, we got nothing. No bonuses. You can always run full youth budget. Yeah, exactly. And that's what, like, I want to do that, but right now, with the money we have, we just can't do that right now. We're working, though, towards it 100%. Moving forwards with this squad. So this is what we've got. We've got Deploy. The main signings honestly, we've got Hunter back. He's more money, which is painful, but I think over the next 3 years, he's going to deliver the money big time to us because averaging 54 at the 1A level, he was superb at the 1A level. And even in the first class stuff, where he wasn't amazing, he had a lot of starts. Like, he was not getting out for many cheap scores, and that's a really, really good sign. He looks good. Underwood was one of the ones that we identified early, averaging 37 in second 11 T20 as well. Although he's actually played some games. But actually his strike rate's good. So he's already pushing to the promise that he has delivered, which is he's a very aggressive player. Wilson and Young have promised to be decent young openers. Although actually Wilson more so looks very good, but again, has played limited opportunities. Tyson is the backup keeper. We've got Pearson as the full-time keeper. Wiggins as the T20 keeper. Ravindra as the reserve, who's going to come in should anything go wrong. And Shreyas Iyer, who's coming in for some T20 stuff down the track, which is exciting because he's playing a lot of T20 cricket at the moment, which is good to see. Assuming he's not unavailable for the competition, which he might be. Hopefully not, though. Other than that, we've got Lyman, who is probably our best prospect, actually, with the bowling, alongside Sadler. Actually, they're pretty much very, very tight to get together, like 16, 20, 20, 18. So those two are really going to wreak havoc, I think, across the comp moving forwards. Like Connors and Scrimshaw, you better take some wickets because these two are going to be pouncing, especially Lyman. Very, very good. So I'm excited about that. Mujib, nothing else needs to be said. It's Mujib. He's going to be quality. It's going to be an amazing time watching him bowling. Hayden Kerr gets promoted from the reserve player to the main player, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Again, I'm not sure about it because he hasn't played much this season, but hopefully we get to see what he's made of, whether he gets to stick around or not. Anyway. And it's a big season for players like Wagstaff as well. And, of course, Ethan Kai, who, they have not delivered the promise that they really should be delivering at this stage of at the early stages of their careers. Especially Ethan Kai. I've got big hopes for him. He hasn't really delivered to the levels that I really wanted him to. That 5 for 34 in the second, or that, the county, it wasn't even county, it was the pre-warm-up game, was scenes, but he just hasn't delivered to a level that he would have wanted to since then. But hey, I've got high hopes for him. Yeah, the university match. Got high hopes. Hopefully he can deliver this season moving forwards. Anyway, but that is the team that we have moving forwards. It's not as strong as I thought it was going to be, but it's not as weak as it definitely could have been, especially with the T20 stuff. We're going to have Pearson, Iyer, Kerr, Mujib to pick from, and Wiggins in the mix too. It's pretty decent. That's good. Now, let's just talk briefly about the Southern Brave. Because the main thing for them, I'm going to do a cut list for next time. Next stream, we do these. We do. That's not great English, but sure. Next time, we do the contracts here for the Southern Brave, which will be much quicker. I can promise you that. It will be much more straightforward because we are just going to be cutting certain players, picking up certain players. Oh, it's good to see Jofra Archer's back in fitness again. Very good. It's going to be good to see him bowling for sure. I think it's going to be pretty straightforward what we need to do next season for the Southern Brave stuff. And honestly, we just need more players. We just need more of the same players because having like a squad of 15, I don't know what's the limit, but like some other teams, like this team, for example, the Trent Rockets have a bit more depth than we do. Like you see our scroll bars a lot smaller. So they've just got a couple more players. We just want to make sure that we get our list a little bit more expansive. Since we have quality players, but some of them, like Tim David, seem to go missing when we kind of need them, etc. You focus 100% on the 4-day team. Nice to see another approach to team building. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I want to obviously do well in the first class stuff with Derbyshire, 100%, but I'm actually thinking if we can do really, really strong in the Vitality Blast, then we can get a big bonus there for Derbyshire, and that can actually mean we can actually start turning our club around much faster. That's my thinking moving into this season, because it's not a very strong first class side, but again, if we can make a strong T20 side, we can actually flip it round and actually do well in the other formats moving forwards once we get some more budget to use for youth players, etc. But yeah, we can just have a quick glance at how the 100 went. Here we go. You can kind of see the stats for the 100. Okay, well, kind of being the key word, because Tim David definitely didn't play the 100. You've never gone into this depth with contracts. You just pick and choose. Yeah, well, I really try and think ahead of how I want to. You finish contracts in a few minutes. I've been there as well, but honestly, I like to think things through because I've paid big time for my mistakes in many of my seasons where I'm like, I go in thinking, oh, I'm just going to do this, and then like not having a backup keeper, it hurts for a long season, you know? I don't want to overlook basic things like that. I have done that, and I did that with the Renegades actually as well. I should have had a backup keeper for Sam Harper. I didn't in the first season, so that was pretty bad. Yeah, exactly, Lily. But yeah, I just feel like I want to make sure I approach the contracts from every angle possible. And I'm going to miss a few players. Like, I did miss Duckett there on the youth department. I missed Dawood Milan, but there was a lot of money involved in those deals that it was kind of like, actually, it was better to not be in them because I managed to get another bunch of quality players for a lot cheaper than what those teams would have walked away with Milan and Duckett with. Which they would have been good picks, but they still would have had to pay in some respect. Whether it was through Milan's money or through someone else, they could have let go instead, you know, whatever. There's always, it's like a cause and effect type situation with the contracts. If you do something wrong, it really gives off a big effect, and you don't want to do that. You want to try and limit your mistakes starting at the start. If you sign quality players, then it's a lot easier to have a quality season, for example. But yeah, I think with who to cut and keep, I think it's pretty straightforward, really. I'm surprised Moriarty actually did as well as he did. We probably will look at cutting him or Rihan Ahmed. He hasn't done well in the game, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if T20 is really his thing right now. So I think we'd probably cut him. Joe Weatherly, he's okay. He's not amazing, so we'd probably cut him. You reckon cut Stoinis? I mean, his bowling wasn't great. His batting was okay in the end, because that 71 and that 55 were brilliant. They were brilliant. He's actually doing quite well across the whole year. He's actually doing okay. Could be worse. His bowling's not great again, but his batting's been actually phenomenal. He's actually got 100 for Australia in this year as well. You like seeing me go in depth? Yeah, well, I don't know. I like this game a lot, and I just feel like I want to do well, and I want to do better every season I move forward into, and I want to try and, you know, take every option into account, whilst also picking some of my favourite players if I can. So that's why I gave Wiggins a go. Like, I probably wouldn't have given him a go normally, but I feel like because he's from New Zealand as well, because, you know, you guys wanted to see him in action, I'm like, you know, why not give him a shot? For sure. Yeah, Lily, I'd honestly take like a couple of hours, which is why some of the some of the contracts videos, like, they're like 15 minutes, but like they're actually like 2 hours. Like, of footage of me just like, you know, imming and ahhing. You're like going, what do I do? Is that the right thing? Or do I pick this guy? Do I not? Do I not? So it's a lot of that. That doesn't make the cut, but it's 100% there. I mean, you all saw it live, so you get to see now the truth behind all my thinking of how I play. Having it on mobile makes you think it's a quick game. And that's fair enough, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. I guess, well, Finn Allen had a shocker season for us, didn't he? He's done well in T20s this year. I don't know who for, per se. Because it wasn't for us. 100 he did poorly. England T20 he did amazing. IPL he got 123. Look at that. Get around Finn Allen there. You don't think it's worth the $37 on Steam though? Yeah. Yeah, can get around it. You think you want to do a county career mode? You've only done Queensland so far? Yeah, well, I've never done one before, but I've known the depth that's available to it, because, like, my gosh, there are so many players there on the domestic list. You do a New Zealand career mode, and there's, like, half or a quarter of the players there. So it's a lot more simpler, because it's like, what else are you going to, you know, there's, like, 2-star players to pick from there, and it's like, everything else is, like, well, it's just made much more simpler. It's made much more difficult when you know, quadruple the size of the domestic pool. This season it wasn't great, but I think moving forwards in the seasons in this career mode, it's going to get much tougher to pick the contracts from. Because the list of quality players is just going to expand. For sure. But yeah, I think I need to have a look over these statistics probably, and decide whether to cut or keep some of these players. De Kock, yeah, he's still doing pretty good, isn't he? So I think he probably would be a keep. Finn Allen would be an interesting one. Tomorrow Duck, I think so. Yeah, I think we'll probably. I could play something else, but I feel like I'll end up doing this again, just to get the contracts done and get to the second season, to where we can actually play a game. That would be good, I think, to get the contracts done and dusted. So I think that's my plan at this stage, but we'll see. That's true. Black Caps at 3 PM tomorrow as well. This is your default game to have going in the background. You play it as a management sim, so you don't need to do much beyond selecting the... Oh, that's nice, Lily, yeah. Well, there you go. What's going on around the world, though? We've got it looks like a T20 World Cup's about to begin. Oh, yeah, of course, because I guess it feels like it's 2023 in the game, but it's actually still 2022 because the season obviously finishes a lot sooner. Makes sense. So, yeah, I think we'll be doing the Southern Brave contracts next time. I think, again, it's going to be pretty simple. So we'll probably end up playing some games in the next stream when we get around to doing these contracts here. Since I think it's probably going to take like a quarter of the time. I think it'll take around 20-30 minutes, to be honest. I don't think there's that many big decisions to make. There'll probably just be a few overseas players to ponder over. And, again, some domestic swapping arounds of players. And, well, actually, here's the other thing. We've probably got to look at getting someone like Ethan Hunter, I guess, as well. We want some of the Derbyshire players in the Southern Brave moving forwards. So that's definitely something we should look at doing. But, yeah, as my voice is dying, and I think it's late enough in the morning, I think that's pretty much it for the end of the stream, everyone. Yeah. Kai for Southern Brave, yeah. Yeah, 100%, you know. Why not? Why not bring him in and have a crack? So that's the sort of stuff we'll be looking to do next time. If you did enjoy the stream, then make sure you leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe now that we've reached 900. We are going for the big 1,000. The first 1,000 subscribers, which we are hopefully going to close in on by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. And yeah, leave your last thoughts and comments in the chat. And that will be it for today's stream. Until next time, everyone. Good night and take care. Catch you next time.